Happy Saturday, my dolly friends. Welcome to Little Midwest Reborns and Dolls. My name is Gina, and as you can see, I have a box here. And this is a 110% open and honest video. This is the fourth take I've tried to do this video, and however this video comes out is how it will remain. And like I said, my name is Gina, and the doll that was in this box was not a reborn. There's absolutely no box opening. It was just the doll in the box. So you really didn't miss anything. So I'm going to move the box and I'm going to show you the doll. Now, this doll is replacing one of my favorite childhood dolls. And this is baby Chrissy. And she is 24 inches. She was made by the Ideal Doll Company in 1972, 1973. The back of her neck is marked, and on her body it is marked, and the head says copyright 1972 Ideal Toy Company, GHB H225, and then the back on her body says copyright 73, and it says Ideal Toy Company. There's a 3 on it, then it says 2M5511, and then there's a 4 underneath it. Anyway, I don't know what any of that means, but I do know that I finally have a Chrissy doll, and she will go in my childhood doll collection. Now, I had a bunch of dolls as a kid, probably from the time I was about 2. Every year for Christmas, Santa Claus brought me a doll up into the age of 13. Chrissy was my very last baby doll. I got her, I think I was either 12 or 13. I don't remember. No, I take it back. I was born in 63. So she was out in 72. So maybe I was 10. But at any rate, she was the last doll that I ever got. And then my friends were really into Barbie. I was not into Barbie. I got a few just to fit in and play. And to be honest, like I said, this is a 100% honest video. We'll talk about my other dolls in just a moment. But right now, what I want to focus on is beautiful Chrissy, who I am going to keep her name Chrissy. She was supposed to wear real baby 9-month baby clothes. I don't know. I think she'd probably fit in 3 months or 0 or 6 months baby clothes. I'll have to try. This dress, I've been looking and I don't see any labels, but let me tell you about this dress, guys. This dress is a pale pink dress. It has puffy short sleeves. They are gathered around the cuff of the sleeve. It is lace. The collar is a round lace collar on this light pink dress. She has a satin bow I guess it would be on your left side of the screen. And it's a white satin bow with a little pink rose in it. The bottom of the dress is ruffled and covered in lace. She does have, like I said, the lace collar. The back of the dress has lace going all around and up. This is a gorgeous dress. I am thrilled that the seller put her in this and sold her to me in this dress. She looks absolutely gorgeous. I am going to keep her name Chrissy. I think I already said that. So you just look at Chrissy for a moment, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my doll collecting. I'm sort of changing things up right at the moment. I change my mind. I think about things and I change it, and so I never know. But you know, to be really honest, my whole life has always been living babies Even as a kid, I looked at the catalogs and the babies and the real baby clothes that they were selling, and I loved just looking at the babies. And then I was thrilled when I had 2 baby sisters. So, babies and baby dolls were always my thing. And like I said, as a kid, I got into the Barbies because my friends were. But, you know, when I had to leave my Barbies behind, when I grew up, got married, and moved out of the house, leaving the Barbies didn't hurt me. It was my baby dolls that I wanted. And then when Reborn dolls came out, that's the ultimate baby doll to me and the ultimate realism. And I love those too. So anyway, long story short, years and years pass. I've moved a bunch of times. I had reached a point where the moving, and packing, and we didn't move states. We just moved within Missouri, which is the state I live in. But we still moved a bunch. And in doing so, I got tired of hauling these dolls, and I had always wanted a doll room. I still want a doll room. One day I will have a doll room. And I was like, okay, Mom had sold one of my favorite dolls. My favorite childhood baby dolls were my Chatty Cathy doll, my newborn Thumbelina doll, my little small walker doll, which I called Susie. Did I say Gigi? Gigi, which is an off-brand. She was either off-brand of Horseman or Play Pal or some other doll, but she looked the size of like the Tootie Play Pal line dolls, but she had platinum blonde hair, little bangs, blue eyes that opened and closed. Her hair was in 2 braids. She had a little red dress, Peter Pan collar, we would say nowadays, and she had on little white lacy socks and little white shoes. I loved Gigi. Why I got her, but Gigi went too. Then I had a baby. I had Timmy Tell, and then I had baby Chrissy, and then one other. And I'm hoping to replace the other one. I did get a refurbished in 2020, 2021, after probably in late 2020, after my husband had passed, and I had moved yet again because I moved into this condo. You know, I just wanted to get involved in something new and something I'd always wanted, which was collecting reborn dolls, and I decided to replace my childhood dolls. And for a little inkling, I even considered collecting other vintage dolls. But as time has gone on, and now it's 2025, and I rethink things, I'm like, no, I'm just going to keep what I have, and I'm just going to get my 7 favorite childhood dolls back. So I currently, now with Chrissy being added, I now have 6. And she's in excellent shape. It took me a long time to find her because I had a certain price range I wanted. I wanted one where the ponytail did still work, so I could make it short or long. I didn't want one where the fingers were chewed off or the toes were chewed off. Some were very discolored. A lot of them, the ponytail didn't work and the hair was all cut real short, or the ponytail was missing and I didn't like the hole in the top of the head showing. But I finally, and then there was some that were just unbelievable, but I wasn't going to pay that much. So I just waited, and finally I found this girl, and I got her, and there's only one more that I want, and then my childhood doll collection will be complete. So, and hopefully one day, well, not hopefully, one day I will have a doll room. And I'll have my childhood dolls displayed, my rag dolls displayed, I will display the Barbies, although I don't interact with them at all, but they are collectors Barbies that I have, and they, I'll put them in my favorite outfit, and that'll be it. I'm not buying clothes for them. I'm not going down all the, I'm not into the fashion, but I do have them, and it'll be fun to display with the other dolls. Maybe my baby dolls will play with them. I don't know. And then I have my rag dolls. I have the doll that I'm saving that'll be my Mary Ingalls doll, and a Laura Ingalls Wilder doll to go with all my Little House stuff, because I love the Little House on the Prairie, the books, the stuff. I always was a huge Laura Ingalls Wilder fan. Love the Little House books. Have all of them in hardback, and I have guidebooks to their real houses where the Ingalls family actually lived, where the Wilder family actually lived. You can go and see their actual real houses in the cities and towns along, from Wisconsin all the way down to Mansfield, Missouri, where Laura wrote the books. You can visit their homes in the museum, and I'm really into that. And I've been to three of the houses. I've been to their home in Wisconsin, near Pepin, Wisconsin. I've been to, and there they've built a log cabin on where they approximately think the Ingalls family cabin was, right where they think it was. And I've been to the one in Independence, Kansas. I've been there, and I've been to the one in Mansfield, Missouri twice, and I would love to go back again because it's closest to me, and just see it again, because each time you go, you discover something new and see something. And that's where Laura resided as an adult from the time she was around 27 with her husband and her daughter, and that's where they raised their daughter Rose. So anyway, I have two dolls, one representing Mary and one representing Laura, that I've never shown. I don't have them on here. In fact, I need to get Laura an appropriate dress. She's a dolly, but she's not in 1800s clothing, whereas Mary is. So anyway, enough of my rambling, enough of me going on and on. This is Chrissy. I am thrilled to have her in my collection. She's a little bit dirty. I need to clean her up. I'll take off the dress and probably wash it and take a damp paper towel and clean her up and get her a little more sparkly. But I had already used some Noodle and Boo on her because her hair was dry, and I had this brush to comb through the long hair, and this one is what I sprayed Noodle and Boo on and did her shorter hair. So anyway, guys, that's about it. Chrissy says, bye-bye, Dolly family, and Mommy and I, we love you, and we want to say, always remember, no matter what you're going through, God loves you, and He's always there for you. Bye-bye, Dolly friends.